my little TisaTells? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Marley Figs, baby, you are not done. But let me tell you what's going on. Bring y'all up to speed. TJ Holmes and Amy Robach literally solidified their cheating, their, what do you call it, liaison, work, cheating, scandal, whatever. They solidified it, not because I think as they were so in love. It's because Marley hired a private investigator to catch TJ cheating after she found an inappropriate card about Amy in his stuff. I think it was a birthday card that Amy had sent TJ. This put up radars because in TJ's last cheating scandal, oh, that's right, TJ has cheated on everyone, allegedly even Chili, right? But in TJ's Holmes cheating, he was dating one of Amy's friends. Marlee was crying to Amy. The friend was crying to Amy, and Amy, well, you know, she was on her hands and knees praying for TJ, if you know what I mean. At least that's what she thinks. Anyway, as you know, TJ and Amy's relationship pretty much blew up their careers. These two fame whores, though, they are doing a multi-city tour to make the public comfortable with their love. And sources are saying that they are angling for a reality TV show. And you know what? I'll watch the mess. The only part is I'm going to meet Marlee. I'm going to meet Amy's husband, Andrew Shue, in on it. Because, you know, we talking about mess. Let's get to the mess. But y'all, Marlee actually publicly supported Andrew by liking an Instagram post of Andrew and his 3 very handsome boys, talking about some riders in 2023 were holding strong. It was some type of inspirational, but basically speaking out for a woman that had been, if not a mother figure, definitely their father's partner and part of the family for over 13 years. Literally, her and TJ being so selfish that they spent not only Christmas together, but they spent New Year's together. And I know a bunch of y'all that are cheaters in their relationships were in my comments being like, leave them alone. Let them do what they want. Love is love. How dare you bring up the children? To which I said, love is not love when you are publicly humiliating your children. Forget about how you feel about Andrew. Forget about how you feel about Marlee. They are adults. But what about your children that are being humiliated by this and also heartbroken that out of the blue, because you couldn't keep from bumping uglies with someone and you couldn't have more like just moral character, you decided to blow up all the Christmas. Can you imagine being super tight to your father one day and the next day he's nowhere to be seen and spending the holidays with his mistress? You didn't even know that mommy and daddy were broken up. Can you imagine that? And it's splashed all over the tabloids. Well, guess what? Marlee said, I can imagine, and I have things to say. I told you she was out for revenge and she was not going down. Please, this woman is a tried and true lawyer. You already knew she had something. And I think she was hoping to get back with TJ, right? Because he's been a serial cheater, and we'll talk about like, yes, self-esteem, all the stuff. But I think now that he's made it clear he's not coming back and he's publicly humiliating her, well, I think Marlee is saying, oh, is that the game we're playing? Well, baby, let's go. Because if you think that you've lost everything and you're going to skip off into the sunset with a reality TV show, baby, how about I tell everybody what you've been up to? And how about we make everybody hate you because we see what a horrible person you are? Now, listen. We'll see if it works, but this definitely seems to be her angle. Anyway, and for all those people being like, stop talking about the kids. What are you talking about? TJ and Amy. I don't the cheaters in y'all group saying that. TJ and Amy are the ones that humiliated their kids. And guess what? Now the mother is talking about the damage that he did to their daughter. So we're going to talk about it. Ready? TJ Holmes' estranged wife Marlee is disappointed by TJ's lack of discretion, respect, and sensitivity. Again, he has low moral hygiene as she cares for their 9-year-old daughter while he and Amy Robach, her once close friend, flaunt their romantic relationship. Now, again, you fall in love with a close friend. It's already going to be a messy situation. I'm going to get into her quotes because she gets direct quotes. It's already going to be a messy situation. Do you think there was any other way they could have handled it that was more sensitive, understanding, and just plain considerate? And for those of y'all being like, no, they found this person. Shut up, cheaters. Whoever wrote that, if you know them in the comments, stay away from them because they are the cheaters in the group. Anyway, right? And again, people fall in and out of love. You really can't blame people for that. The heart wants what it wants, but you could have handled it in the way that was respectful to your children, respectful to your spouses. And in that way, you could have also made sure it was respectful to your career. People don't get that. When you show respect and grace to other people, that's not just something selfless you do. You are making a long-term, and when I say other people, I mean people that are family, friends, whatever. You are making a long-term investment into yourself, your life, the energy surrounding. But they didn't want to do that. And now everything blew up. And everybody's like, oh, it's not their fault. It is exactly their fault. Could this been avoided? Perhaps. But again, they could have said, listen, I don't want to be with you. We're going to spend this holidays and then I want to separate. I don't want to be in this marriage anymore. Is it someone else? Listen, I have fallen in love with someone else, but I want to make sure that we settle things as amicably as possible, blah, 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 blah. When I am ready, I will introduce you to that person. But for right now, my main concern is how our children are going to move past this and making this as comfortable as possible for them. That's all they had to do. That's all they had to do. And they would have came out on the winning side. If TJ and Amy had been able to produce one text message that said that, their careers, everything would have been saved. But they didn't do that because they're on some FU stuff. Anyway, let's listen to this. The estranged wife of suspended Good Morning America 3 host TJ Holmes has expressed her disappointment at the way he's flaunted his affair with his co-host and lover, Amy Robach. Speaking through her divorce lawyer and exclusively to Daily Mail, Marlee Fibig hit out at TJ's lack of discretion, respect, and sensitivity as their 12-year-old marriage publicly crumbled. Woo! She said, during the holiday season and in light of the challenging times, Marlee's sole focus has remained on the overall best interest of her 9-year-old daughter. This is directly from Marlee's lawyer, so this is coming directly from Marlee's mouth. To that end, TJ's lawyer and I have been working together to move the divorce forward privately, expeditiously, and amicably as possible. Woo! This is coming from Lehman, head of the New York, New Jersey family law practice, Phillips Nizer. Notwithstanding, we continue to be disappointed by TJ's lack of discretion, respect, and sensitivity toward Marilee and the party's daughter. Marilee has been touched by the outpouring of support and looks forward to the new beginning in the new year. Ooh, Daily Mail was the people that exposed, and this is why Daily Mail got the exclusive, because somehow they got those pictures. And honestly, listen, Marilee was furious. She thought she could pull TJ back because he's a longtime cheater. Amy Robach said, no, baby, he is mine. You may have had him once, but I had him all the time. But again, I know this is difficult for Marilee, but she really did you a favor. You just have to make sure the next guy isn't a cheater like TJ, and not even the cheater. I mean, yeah, because it is going down to cheating. Do you realize if you fall out of love with someone, that's never the problem? The problem is the lying, the sneaking, the conniving, the way you are laying in bed with someone and they feel something is off and they ask you like, yo, what's going on? And they know you're lying to them. Like, think about it. What was that show on, was it HBO, The Affair? Or was it? It was on something, it was called The Affair, where it actually broke down like how destructive it is, because it's not the fact you left, it's the way you left. It's what you did, somebody you trust more than anything, treating you like crap. Anyway, they've been doing everything. They've been flirty. They were enjoying a flirty post-filming sessions at the New York City bar, alone time in each other's apartments, and 2 weeks before Thanksgiving on a weekend away in a secluded cottage in upstate New York. Again, the lying. And for anybody saying, oh my God, you think if he had told her she would have reacted that easy? Listen, no, breaking someone's heart is never easy. But the fact that you were so cowardly that you somehow thought that sneaking around was the best option, and then once you got caught, you're literally so busy, because TJ is so angry at his wife. You're so busy trying to rub it in your wife's face and humiliate her that you don't realize that, one, everything you do to that woman literally attaches to your daughter. And two, great, you feel parents' energy. And two, this is humiliating for your daughter. Your daughter is 9 years old. She's old enough to know. Her friends' parents are old enough to know. This is very humiliating and just tougher for her than it had to be. But TJ doesn't care. And let's also not forget that TJ and his daughter, according to Marilee, were super tight, almost twins. He was a very involved father. Can you imagine your dad ditching you for Christmas and New Year's while your mom's crying in the goddamn bathroom so they can lock lips with someone that's all over the internet, and they basically give you a phone call where just 2 weeks ago you were playing Happy Family at Thanksgiving. That's why TJ and Amy went away 2 weeks before, because they were planning to have their little tryst, saying it was a work thing, and then play Happy Home on Thanksgiving. These people are foul and grimy. Again, they have been suspended. They've been suspended. Good Morning America is looking for the replacements because they weren't really that happy with the ratings to begin with. They thought the ratings should have been high. Again, they're pushing for that reality show. Yeah. Oh, get this. Marley and Andrew have kept mum about the affair that destroyed their marriages, but it's not known how either learned of the romance, but both couples split. Both couples split in August. It was reported, that's not true, they didn't split. TJ was actively trying to work things out with Marley, and Marley thought that they were reconciling. It was reported that TJ filed for divorce last week, but as of Friday, there are no filings listed in New York Supreme Court. It was the holidays, we'll see if it pops up. Yeah, this is a whole unadulterated mess. They have been going on and on and on. They said they can only imagine how Marley felt about that. And to think Marley once considered Amy a close, trusted friend and part of her sisterhood, such betrayal. I dare y'all, the cheaters, pumpkin eaters, in my comments, because y'all come out to defend any cheaters. I dare you to justify that, screwing over a close friend. I dare you to justify that. And here's the thing, fine, you fell in love with the guy. There's a better way that both TJ and Amy could have handled it. Anyway, Marley expressed her affection for Amy in an Instagram post, giving her a shout out as part of her female village, and praised her love and support and lending me her amazing daughter to babysit. Ooh, when she had daycare issues. Y'all, I can't. This is so disgusting. This is just so disgusting. And again, we'll watch that train wreck. But the funny thing is that I don't think TJ and Amy realize their story is not even that interesting unless we can get Andrew and Marley to participate. I'm talking, y'all know I love watching mess. We would need Andrew and Marley to participate for their story to be interesting. And the fact that neither of them participating, y'all, listen, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. But I'm telling you, let this be a litmus test for how grimy the people are. Well, ask them what they think about the TJ Amy thing. And if they say, leave them alone, love is love, you can't help it, just let them be. Girl and guys, watch yourself, because they will do anything by hook or crook to get what they want. You just better hope that what they want isn't your man or woman. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later.